Hey everybody. Let me fly. Hi Sylvia. A sun-kissed.
Union Station at 1906.
Alright, I'm streaming with Prism today. We'll be testing this out. Maybe I can figure out how to get this watermark in here. Right now we're just going to take a walk down to the courthouse. Try to read the chat as we go. So, Sylvia, are you guys busy today? Are you doing other things too? Sun-kissed. You guys work so hard. Michael Dolan, what the hell is your problem? Hi, Beverly. Eugene. I think there is sound. There just isn't a lot of sound around right now. Testing, testing, testing. Turn your volume up, dude. It's easy. Well, then you got nothing. You said it. Jamie. Snake. The snake is out. Who makes a sculpture and calls it "The Snake is Out"? Who makes a sculpture and calls it "The Snake is Out"? And who buys a piece of sculpture named "The Snake is Out"? The indictment is in D.C. because that's the only place they can get away with it. It's the only place all the J6ers have been charged with. Or charged from, I should say. Florida added on a couple more charges to Jeremy Brown's sentence. Trump is correct. It's easy to stop. If Trump gets that, then the rest of the J6ers get it. Right, Cleo. I'm not even worried. It is a beautiful day. Yeah, Sylvia, I was going through the chat earlier today from last night, and you're going to start up a channel. It's going to be awesome. There's the courthouse. Everybody's gone. Right, we absolutely have to know our history. We do got to know where we came from. Yeah. There it is. I think these are something that's known as like a public humiliation ritual. And it's what the Freemasons do to their members as they climb the ladder of degrees in Freemasonry. They have to do stuff that's, you know, humiliating. And that's what I think things like that rooster are, and that snake is out thing. They took our money and bought that thing and put it in that big building that we bought too. And they weren't frugal with that money. They hired the most expensive architect in the world to design it. They built it, and then they've rebuilt it now within, I don't think that museum's more than 50 years old. So it's right in your face. They take our money and spend it like that, and we just keep giving them more money. I guess that's what we're here for. We want a country back. So we're just, I'm just here. I got a flag. I'm standing in front of this courthouse. I'm not yelling at anybody today. I'm just here. They know who I am. And I'm here instead of not here. So that's the deal today. I might do a lap around the courthouse for a little bit here. Quietly. Howdy Turbo. How you doing, man? I'm trying out Prism today. And I tried hitting a bunch of buttons, but I can't find this watermark thing. It's driving me bananas. I debate all night long, dude. I got opinions, I got words that I can express those opinions with. And I don't call people names while I'm doing it. Protest is on right now, Norman. What are you protesting, Norman? Back in the basement while I got you here. That's not true. Back in the basement, you were insulting people every text or every chat you did last night. You were telling people they were edgy. Don't tell people what they're feeling. They're feeling what they're feeling, but don't tell them they're edgy. Do I sound edgy now? You don't know what edgy is. You don't know what I sound like when I'm edgy. And that's the thing. When we're doing those phone calls at the vigil, that is the entire purpose of why we are there. To get those prisoners, those hostages' word out to the world. So when you start talking about other stuff in the chat while that phone call's going on, that is time. We gotta pay attention to what's going on at Freedom Corner when things are going on at Freedom Corner. When there's a tune played and we're waving flags, I can see chatting, but just some ground rules here, okay? Yeah, and that's like, what does that comment, "Why so salty," have anything to do in any type of a debate that you're having? Because now you're saying, now the other guy's got to say, "Well, I'm not salty," or "I am salty." That's like, did you stop beating your wife? Did you stop beating your wife? No. Well, you're still beating her then. Do you see that, dude? Or ma'am? Sorry. I didn't know you were a woman. Yeah, let's start over, man. So now we got a couple ground rules. When we're there at the vigil and there's a phone call going on, or Nicole was giving an update, that's what we're talking about in the chat. And if you're not talking about that in the chat, you're going to go. And then you can come back in. But man, let's have a dialogue. We all want the same thing. Well, part of that back in the basement was that you were interrupting a phone call when that was going on. We got to unite, America, or these tyrants are going to take us over. They have assumed control. They have assumed control. Now it's up to us to wrestle it back. Without a civil war, peacefully. That is crucial that we do this peacefully. It's a horror when your children die. All war is bad. And our spooks have been getting us into wars for 70 years now here, and it's time for them to go. What's up, Saya? I'm just here with a flag and an Ashley shirt on at the courthouse, man. Trying to get a good chat going, and let's hammer out some differences. It's good to see you, Saya. We gotta start looking at why are we hate? Why are we division? I believe it's all an illusion. Not real. It's not real. But people are easy to trigger. Everybody's got an ego. We got to keep our egos in check. We got kind of a warm day here, and I'm testing out the new Prism, streaming through Prism. I want to get out on the corner, but it's blazing sunlight out there right now. But we'll get out there here in a minute. Yeah, George, the top fell out of this tree 2 weeks ago during that storm they got here in DC. The whole top of it fell out, laying on the lawn right before all the press showed up. And this is where all those press vans were parked, right here in front of me. They're all gone. Hi, Penny. We're just hanging at the courthouse with a flag. Fighting about race, man. We're all humans. Race doesn't even exist. That's like a made-up thing. We're all different, man. That's all there is to it. That's not a news flash either. We're all different. Blessed are the peacemakers. Because that's called anarchy back in the basement. We got to have a framework. We got to have ground rules. We have to have order, or else chaos will ensue. That's the first law of thermodynamics, as a matter of fact. Science proves it. Everything degenerates into chaos without order. All right, back in the basement. That's an inflammatory statement, man. I don't know, because I didn't see the video yet. I have not seen about this brawl, but the people are fighting because their skin's a different color. That's just not good. Not healthy. We're in the fight for our lives, Stu. Yeah, I'd like to ask you also, back in the basement, have you ever stood across the street from us at Freedom Corner? Have you ever stood across the street from us at Freedom Corner and blasted a siren at us? And let me tell you right now, before you answer, if the answer is yes, okay, all right, okay. All right, there's a good thing right there, because those people that blast those sirens at us are doing nothing but shutting down our free speech. And that's obvious to the entire world, but nobody here in DC seems to understand that. We would not go to their thing and do that. We did go to women's rights and counter-protested some of their stuff, but we didn't blast them with bullhorns. We just walked in there and held a sign. Quiet and orderly, and got our message across. I would never go in and interrupt somebody else's party, man. It's just common decency. It is a beautiful day. Doug Mudge. Yeah, Melody. Good friend of mine. He walked all the way across America to come out here to fight the COVID mandates that the government did on us. And when they lifted the emergency order, he walked back home. Mission accomplished. I believe that, Saya. Yeah. My ears are still ringing, man. I don't know. I don't know how they allow that. It's kind of how it is here. Back in the basement. Kind of how it is here. But what we don't like is interruptions to the vigil. I mean, we're serious, man. That's not a party. We're making the best of it, but it sucks being down there. But we make the best of it, and we want to pay attention to what we're doing down there. We go through all the effort to go down there and do that. We want to pay attention to those phone calls. They are priority. And the court updates that we get. Yeah, Doug was a great patriot, man. Still is. And he was putting out those really cool shorts every day about scripture. Yeah, I don't know who Basement is. We're just giving some ground rules for engagement here. No personal insults, no accusations. Let's just talk facts. What's real, what's not. Exactly, so let's not attack each other. When it turns personal, people raise up defenses, and it's not possible to dialogue that. Well, did you cause trouble? I don't know who you are, man. I mean, there's people out there saying vile stuff for us, about us. Totally made up lies. I don't know who Chili is. I don't got time to get into all that. I'm into J6. I'm into court cases. I'm into these tyrants in all these offices here. I don't got time to go watch all that. And really, if you want to make a YouTube channel and it's all just attacking us, like, go for it. That's free speech. But to come in and ruin somebody else's free speech, that's not free speech. That's interrupting somebody's free speech. Yeah, what kind of debate are you talking about? And what do you want to debate? I mean, if you go by those rules, I'll debate anybody all night long. Freedom J6ers mud pie. That's what we're here for. I embrace it too. And I don't think the people standing across the street are that far away from us philosophically. But if they really believe in anarchy, that is not the answer. Yeah, Saya. That's good. That's what we gotta do. Otherwise, all the other people that are in the chat that are participating aren't maddened by the one doofus that's there causing problems. I just said back in the basement, they ain't far from us. They would be great to have us on our side. They're great protesters. I commend them for that. I mean, but how about let's protest something that's real? Like the pedophile in the White House. Hey Sherry, we're having a discussion. We're laying out some ground rules. Pedophile. He's into children. He sniffs them. Every time he's around them, he sniffs them. When he wiped out that bike out of Brandon Falls, there's another camera angle. He wiped out that bike right in front of a 9-year-old girl. They never show it. He made eye contact with that girl, rode up on his bike, and then fell off his bike like a goof to make cute for a 9-year-old girl. He molested his daughter, his granddaughter, took showers with his daughter. Yeah, there's plenty of evidence to that. Back in the basement. Come on, man. Let's just. My tolerance is wearing thin, dude. There's 69 people in here, and Sherry's right. This isn't about you. You want to talk about protesters? And there's lots of things to protest Joe Biden about. Yes, I have proof of these allegations. I saw it with my own eyes. It's been proven in court. And nothing is done about it. I don't know what you're talking about. You just want me to boot you off of there, don't you? You just keep pushing the buttons. We're talking about stuff. What is a common trend with this? To sweep a bug out of my own house? I think that's normal. This is my house. This is our house right here in this chat. We don't want people coming in and stinking it up. What if you're having a party, man, and there's some guy making fools of everybody in there? Yeah, I'm believing Turbo here. And I think as soon as we get rid of you, we'll get more people back. You think people want to watch you do this on a chat? Yeah. Well, where's the proof? Where's the proof? Where's the proof? Where's the proof? It's all over the place. All right, do you want to leave by yourself, or should I just, show you the door? That's right, Sherry. It's our plan. Man, it's a gorgeous day out here. Yeah, but I don't know who that is. Yeah, they do have a lot of different names. I look at it like we're having a party here. If there's some lame person at this party, we're allowed to kick them out, and it ain't an infringement of free speech. They could go start their own party somewhere else. We're not depriving them of anything. We can get them out. I want most of the people to be happy and to foster constructive criticism. Yeah, it looks that way to me too. Sapphire. Yeah, I see that. like whack-a-mole. Yeah, they don't have anywhere else to go. That seems to be. They could watch one of their channels, but those don't. They suck. Why would you want to watch them? I'm with you in that, but at the same time, we got to get united. So somewhere in there, there's going to be a middle ground. They want to operate in a free country just like we do. Yeah, what's this damnation driving channel? What the hell? Do they have no content? And can they... Man, I just don't get it. My head spins every time I try to get my brain around what is their point? 2-hour live feed and all they do is rip on other people's live feeds. It's crazy. Here we are, ground zero. Alright, we got some shade creeping around the side. We got an accident here. Yeah, sire. That's what's heart-wrenching. Where's all the people on the issue of on a real issue like this? Look at this. How'd you like to be working with those guys, Turbo? One of them probably got on the phone. That's how they fixed it. got some concrete here. Fill the tunnel. Right. If they all just picked it up, we would be out of the hole. I don't know. Those forklifts weigh like 10,000 pounds. They're really heavy. Yeah, it is a major problem when you get one of them stuck. But technically, you could lift the forks, put a tree stump under the fork, then lower the fork. If it has a hydraulic. I don't know. They're going to have to figure that one out. Oh yeah. Hey, we got a patriot in the house.
Yeah, dude, I got maybe 45 minutes.
Just laughing at him.
Ridiculous. Why would they do that? That's so stupid.
Yeah. Not the crew I want to be with.
Alright. You got
Okay.
him? I
Yeah.
think I've got him all set up ready for you.
Alright, we got the world's newest YouTuber here. I'm only 2 weeks older than him. Right, Saya. So David's going into the courthouse for Eric not Christman, but Christie, I think. Eric Christie. Dude from California. He's having a hearing or a trial right now. I'm trying to stay in the shade. Alright. I was going to do a lap around the whole courthouse. Did you walk around this whole thing yet? So I set up in prison today. So if you help me do it, you sit down and do it one more time. Yeah, Beverly. They just arrested another Pennsylvania guy yesterday, 2 days ago. Where's Pennsylvania? I mean, we gotta go state by state here. Look how Pennsylvania has an attorney general. And he's supposed to stand up for Pennsylvanians' rights. But dozens of Pennsylvania guys got busted, and our attorney general was nowhere on that. There you go, silly. Thanks. praying for Bart, praying for his release, for his soft landing outside the prison walls. Praying that it'll actually happen at this point. He's been delayed over a month, I think, now. Camera and a tripod, dude. That's all you need. You have to lower by the legs from here to there. You got your legs all the way stuck. I'm here with Sean. I'll put you on, Sean. Setting up a live stream with his camera.
I'm new to this guy, so
Yeah, we're all learning, man. We're part of the new media. Camera and a tripod, that's all you need. And people inside coming out with the story.
Donald Trump still over here?
I'm sorry?
He's still in the court building? Donald Trump?
This is it, yeah.
He's still in there? Donald Trump.
nope.
He left that day.
He came and went back.
Oh, said all charges was dropped.
All the information will come out.
Oh, they said all the charges was dropped.
Some of them, but not this
Which one you talking about?
one. The Donald Trump one?
Oh, you talking about when they had the riots at the Capitol? You talking about that one?
Yeah.
Oh, so they're not gonna let. But how they gonna charge him when he was with?
Right?
Well, I'm saying how they gonna charge him? He was with Secret Service. He ain't had nothing to do with it. He wasn't
Nothing.
there. So how
What?
they gonna charge him if he was with Secret Service?
Because they're stuff in the law that they're going after. And he goes to trial.
But what I'm saying is, he was with Secret Service the whole entire time. So how they gonna pin the Capitol incident on him when he was surrounded with Secret Service? He didn't go nowhere. He was with Secret Service. He ain't make no phone calls. He was with Secret
I know
Service.
that, but for some reason they think they can just press charges on him.
What I'm saying is he ain't got nothing to do with that. That's something that they took upon themselves to do.
And the Department of Justice took it upon themselves to just charge him anyway, even though we all know that.
But what I'm saying, he didn't do anything. He was surrounded with Secret Service from morning all the way up to the incident, and he stayed with them through the whole entire time. He wasn't by himself, so he didn't have nothing to do with that.
We'll see how the court case pans out.
There's something wrong with America.
There is, man. That's why we're here, standing up for it. We love America.
There's something wrong with this system.
Yeah.
You love America too. I can tell.
They're saying there's something. You guys hear me now? Now it's up. Hear me.
Yes, we have sound. There was another nice lady. She's just wondering what's going on. How can they possibly charge Donald Trump with that when he wasn't even there? She knows. We all see it.
You're on YouTube too, Jericho? Are you on YouTube and Rumble?
I'm not on Rumble.
Alright, well, tell the viewers. Tell them what you're on. Go there and tell them.
Tell them what?
Tell them if you're on Rumble or YouTube. What are you on? Tell them.
Oh, they know. I'm just YouTube right now.
You can subscribe to your channel.
Oh, yeah, you can check me out. This is Jericho Steve on 00 Jericho. We're going to take over the world.
Yeah, please go over and subscribe to Jericho, please.
I went to Walmart to buy a new phone. The guy goes, well, what do you want a new phone for?
Right?
So I said, well, I want to take over the world. Because we're going to take over the world, Sean.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're going to get our country back first, and then we'll take over the world.
Nice.
Hey, Denise. I'm just going to go out and wave a flag for a while. I might try a different camera angle out there. I'm going to try a different camera angle there.
Yeah.
Oh, man. All right, I'm losing control. I'm gonna try something different out here. Get the camera angle. Gonna go low. Maybe I'll get this figured out.
Let's do something.
It's an iPhone is what I'm using. Nobody else has an iPhone around here though. I just ran out. How much is that camera, Si? Holy cow. I see Ridgeline in here. Hey, Ridgeline. How you doing? Alright, careful. Careful, Wolverine. Careful. Yeah, Rick, well, I'm not scared. I'm coming to a new realization with the police down on Freedom Corner. Yeah, they allow that clown show to continue, but we're showing the world what those people are doing about shutting down free speech and their anarchy and their no message. They just shut down other people's message. And the cops, technically, nothing bad has ever really happened down there. So every night we're protected with 12 or 14 cops. That's cool with me. I'm not doing anything wrong. Saya, can you stream on that pocket camera? I'm gonna have to check those out. I'd like to get a second phone. It really helps to monitor the channel while you're up and all that. Yeah, everybody, check out Sia's channel, Free Roam Baltimore. He's doing some cool stuff downtown Baltimore, doing tours, just showing you around that city. and other cities. He comes to DC every once in a while. I've seen you down here, Saya, probably a dozen times, at least, maybe two dozen times in the last year. How's your buddy Ray? I remember he brought Ray down a couple times. That's right, Sherry. It's boots on the ground, all hands on deck. This is the time we scream the loudest. Maybe one more lap around the walls and then we'll scream. That's right, Denise. Me too. I'm too old to be scared of anything. I know that most everything you're scared of is it ain't true anyways. Yeah, well, a lot of people live there, dude. And it doesn't need to be that way. And I would suggest, my hunch is it's bad because of the elections are so corrupted there. That's the problem in Chicago. You can't get an honest election. Baltimore had that awesome gal running for mayor like 2 years ago. All right, if you live there, then you can insult it. There's a lot of cool history to Baltimore. Okay, yeah, I could say Philly is a shithole too. I lived there, or I used to live there. A lot of cool history though, man. Gotta learn our history. Who's biting fast? Sean to the rescue. Hydration.
Drink your water, guys.
You want to take a walk around the courthouse?
Want to?
Yeah, let's try it.
I gotta try to get this through.
It's good to figure out how to move around with the tripod and stuff. You get a steady shot, you know. How much weight you got in there for that?
Make it moving. How much is it?
I might steady the camera.
What? Feel it.
And I collapsed the legs a little bit.
See? You're not going nowhere.
Yeah, I don't know. See how it goes, man. It's all practice for tomorrow.
Looks like we're gonna go up around the house.
Yeah, Ridgeline, I'm here with Sean.
USA around.
Try to flip you around here. Why can't I flip? There we go. Yeah.
Oh, you turn around.
I just flipped my camera. I had trouble doing that though. I kept hitting another button on accident.
I'm trying to figure out all these things that work around all that stuff.
Alright. Now try to flip it. There we go. Alright, I got that going. Let me check one other thing here with the... No, that's not it. Yeah, we're not against the police here, man. They're on the same team, as a matter of fact. Yeah, the police have been used to do a lot of carnage on the American people, like with the drug laws and all that, but I have police. All right, you guys, I'm not going to be able to read chat, so as you see fit.
Same thing, your password for walking there. Okay.
Yeah, I'm going small here. It's not as easy as it looks. Hi, Patty Leah. Uh-oh. That might not work while we're doing this, though. We'll see. We'll find out.
Right.
Oh, he's out already.
4 o'clock.
That's it?
4 o'clock, I gotta move the truck.
Oh, yeah. You can walk there.
But that was fun.
You got a mask in your hand. What's up with that?
Some of the judges still require masks, but
Really?
yeah.
Is there still COVID in there?
I guess.
Let's go walk around the camp on the courthouse here.
Okay. So I had both of my phones turned on silent, right?
Yeah.
And I had them both on airplane mode, but somehow in my pocket, my phone is calling the emergency number, and all of a sudden it goes like really loud in the courtroom. And I jump up, and the marshals like start coming after me.
Oh no.
Ah! So I don't know exactly what I hit, but from now on, turn the phone completely off.
Yeah.
Leave it out here, maybe? I
I'll
don't
leave
know.
it out here. I've never had that happen before. I don't even know why it did that. Like, why would my emergency call start going? That doesn't even make sense. So that was fun. But as far as the case goes, they had like this expert witness up there that proved or testified that the boundaries that they've been showing in the courtrooms around the Capitol this whole time is not where the boundaries actually were.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
And the judge was getting mad, Judge Mehta. He was getting mad at the daggone defense because he couldn't figure out what they were trying to testify. There was an ambulance that came through the restricted area, and there was nobody that vetted them or made sure that they were who they said they were.
Oh.
Right?
Yeah.
And Judge Mehta's like, well, they don't have to. They don't have to prove that. All we have to prove is that there were bike racks there. And so, like, the judge is getting defensive about it, and that's not how a judge is supposed to act towards either side. A judge is supposed to be bipartisan, impartial to both sides,
Right.
listening to the facts, and not getting upset when somebody's trying to prove something.
Yeah.
That's just wrong.
Yeah.
So don't tell me these judges are not corrupt.
Well, and how many cases has Meta tried already under the illusion that all these boundaries were where he thought they were?
Right. He should understand. He's like, he even said, well, he said,
Well, this sounds interesting.
your witness testified that the boundaries weren't there, and there was no objection from the prosecution. So they need to go back through all these cases and redo that. You know, they can't charge
Wow.
people. That's just ridiculous.
Wow.
I think I better go get my truck out of the way.
Yeah, they're circling like sharks.
Are they?
We're gonna do a lap around.
Okay.
Are you coming back?
I may drive a lap around.
Okay.
Or
Probably
two.
meet you back, or if you're gonna come back, I'll meet you out.
Okay.
All right.
That's fine.
Well, that's interesting.
Wait, there's that one.
Judge Mehta's been deciding cases with J6s for 2 years. And all of a sudden he's realizing that the boundaries they've been saying were set, were not set where he thinks they were. So that's, I'd call that a bombshell. All right, we finally got a rescue for the forklift in the ditch. We're gonna yank it out of there. Somebody got on their phone like a man and called the tow truck. Yeah, Beverly, the truth is coming out. We really don't even have to do anything. It'll come out, but we get to stand here right now and proclaim the truth. Meta has allowed this to happen in his courthouse. So this is the mob scene from Thursday. This sidewalk was totally shut down. There was press people all up and down that side of the street. Yeah. Me and David got up on that balcony porch up there. And then all the press people started seeing us up there. They started coming up. And then the cops kicked us out. Hey, Mags. We're at the courthouse. Wonder what you gotta pay to have that spot. Gotta be in the club. UPI, the Hill. Right, Saya. We're just gonna walk quietly around this courthouse today. William Bryant Annex. Yeah, they saved that spot for this real special people, I think. I should have stood on it. I want no part with that den of snakes and vipers. Oh yeah, Sunkist. Jack Smith snuck DC jury members into Florida to get Trump indicted. What's up with the DC Metro Police having a station down in Florida too? No, that wasn't David's alarm. So I think this is the doors Trump went into right here.
Yep.
Did you see it, Sean?
No, David did.
It was on David's stream.
Yep.
He got a shot. Yeah, we got 2 news breaks already today on this stream. Judge Mehta. Freedom! Nice. We're all over the place. That would be a good ending for DC, Beverly, wouldn't it? A happy ending for DC. Oh, okay, Saya. We'll walk past that here in a second. Okay, this is where he went in then, right, Saya?
Actually, I think it's just from here.
He went down there, right? Yeah. Have a look around at this building. Big castle. Castle of corruption. And it's kept us rolling all for the last year and a half here. Yeah, that's it, Si. Thanks, man, for clearing that up. Yeah, Sapphire, I told him he's got to slow down. All right, we're in direct sunlight right now. I'm gonna watch the heat doesn't start building up here. I'm going to turn this way just to get less reflective, refractive. Fountains are on the front, Sherry. We're on the back side right now. We're gonna walk around to that side though. Sorry, sir. All right, we'll see you, Yvonne. And yeah, I didn't take that. I hope you didn't take that last text I sent you personally. It wasn't a personal attack. It's just a circumstance. Hi, Julie Jordan. Truth is coming out. Are you free roam Baltimore on Rumble also, Saya? What's that? Shadow. Yeah, this is me, Billy Bob. We're streaming. We're making our presence known here. We're not gonna let these tyrants one minute of rest. No rest for the wicked. Yeah, more corruption every day, Patty Leah, every day. It's hard to keep up with all the names. Who's corrupted, who isn't. Doesn't have to be this way either. You don't even got to go all the way out. Trying to get a good shot of this. This is the official front of the courthouse originally until they built that duplex.
going downhill.
Still up?
That's everyone down here. Still down.
Still rolling.
Yeah, no, it went down, fell down.
I heard it.
One took it.
So when, all right, now when the legs are closer, that's more susceptible. Did it start charging when you plugged it in?
No, you see it. No. He's rocking it because he's scrubbers.
Alright. Gotta get a new cord. David's got a box of stuff. David's been hooking everybody up. Oh, there he goes again.
Drive around?
Yeah, he drove around again. We'll probably end this stream in about 20 minutes. Can you go that far yet?
That's fine. Where do you want to go?
We'll finish the
Long way to
lap.
go.
Let's finish the lap up.
Yeah.
Get back to the corner and we'll shut her down out there.
Not there. Where the cover? The cover is pulling right from the truck. That's all.
That's right. What you see is the truth. Freedom! can't miss that truck, that's sure. That is sure. All right, Cindy Wells, we'll be there tonight. Try to get up and run at about 6:45. That's what, yeah, Sapphire, that's what I'm thinking too. He's going to get one more indictment down in Georgia. Trump put out a tweet like that, all capitals. One more indictment to give him the election or something like that. That's going to be a historic tweet, by the way. Another massive voter fraud case in Michigan. Camp, that's what we're hoping for. That's when real lawyers step in and flex their muscles in these courtrooms. Not these wet noodles they call attorneys here. These guys they're just in the lunch club with the judges. They do whatever the judges do. They want to make it easy for the judges. That's why they're bad attorneys, man. They're playing the game. They want to make money. They got to pay back their student debt. But there's no place for justice in that type of a system. Maybe spread them legs a little more, Sean. Spread them legs out a little further, and that'll make it more stable in the wind. Yeah, there you go. There's got to be a trump card in there somewhere. I'd say Trump knows his way around court proceedings and lawsuits.
We walk here like, oh.
He's got to be a master at it by now.
Yeah.
I heard something also, like DC is supposed to be ruled by Congress, but now they got a mayor. But I heard that somebody suggested Congress taking control back of DC, which I think they should do. Basically, Congress has given away all the responsibilities that we gave them to three-letter agencies, the city of DC. They've absconded all their responsibilities to other entities that we have no control over. Only they have control. We can't control the CIA, but Congress can. We can't control. Hey, David's right there, dude. Is he waiting for you? He might be waiting for you.
Hey guys, I got to go here, so you guys enjoy. Thank you very much for tuning in today. Bye.
We'll see you at the corner, brother.
See you at the corner.
Good work today, Dan.
Yes, sir.
I think I know what you were getting at, though, on Eagle's Wings. Pretty much makes them oath breakers. Just like 388 members of Congress are oath breakers for certifying that election. We see what's going on. We know what's going on. That's right, Si. I'm going for my photography lessons here. Just try to get a good shot. What? Kamala never took an oath. Kamala. I don't recall ever seeing her take an oath. I gotta admit. I think judges are also under the authority of the state bar associations, there's codes of conduct for that too. I just find it hard to believe that all these J6 judges are operating under their oath and the bar association code of ethics. They got a statue of Blackstone right here crying in the dark. Then you got people clouding that issue. Are we under maritime law? Are we under the law of the crown? I mean, there is so much confusion in legal stuff that's why you got to pay an attorney to do stuff for you, because you can't figure it out. All right, Julie Jordan, thanks for stopping in with us. We'll do this more often. On Eagle's Wings, I'm wondering, can you impeach an imposter if somebody isn't really the winner of that election? You can't even impeach him, can you? Because he's an imposter. He's not really in an impeachable position. Patty Leah, that's what we're doing here. We're trying to disseminate information. Silly for him is an expert at it. Yes, I heard that maritime law, and I don't even know what all that means. Hey, Julius. Julius, we're just waving a flag around the courthouse today, letting them know we're watching them. We're going to end this shortly, though. I did one lap today. Quietly. Yeah, if you haven't watched any J6 footage, I mean, that clarifies a lot about what went on there. If you just start watching footage, other than the stuff they kept putting on TV every night, you'll see cops beating women up. You'll see patriots defending themselves and their women from undue uses of force. You see cops opening doors for people. You see cops ushering people through, giving tours, taking selfies with patriots that were in the Capitol. Nobody that went into that Capitol thought they were breaking the law. Right, we need the truth out. And you wouldn't know all this was happening unless you started digging for it. Yeah, Julius, I heard that, and I don't understand that either. How can you bring in your own jury into another state? Essentially, what I think is the law system has made a mockery of law on us. And that mockery is another public humiliation ritual by those who know exactly what they're doing by doing what they're doing. They know what they're doing. It's another public humiliation ritual.
Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. That was a wonderful encounter. For any of you patriots out there, got a couple days off. We're going to try to get here to this courthouse every day for the next couple weeks ahead here while this is going on. And especially when Trump is in office. Here's the other side of the courthouse. We'll see about that, hissy cat. Trump won and you know it. I know it. You know it. Everybody knows it. That's funny, Saya. heard they're pushing for cameras in the Trump case, though. They want cameras in there. I think I want cameras in there. I think there should be cameras in courtrooms. Why aren't there? I would think the only reason there isn't cameras in courtrooms is that some criminals can get away with being criminals. Everybody wants fair elections. They've all said stuff about mail-in voting. Democrats have said how corrupt mail-in voting is when Bush won. And Obama won, and the Republicans all said how it's easier to fraud in a mail-in election. We the people know what we need to do to fix the country. How do we get our representatives to just go ahead and do it without taking 4 years to do it? Denise Green, we are watching them like a hawk. Yeah, free roam, traditionally cameras have not been allowed in courtrooms, and that's why you always see those goofy drawings on the news when there's court trials going on, because all they let in there is an artist. And then he can draw it however he sees it. So to have cameras in a courtroom would be an exception that we really haven't had in the past, but I think is necessary on this Trump trial, on all the Trump trials. Maybe that's what they mean when they say enjoy the show. I've heard that. That saying, enjoy the show. Yeah, where is Biden? Is he still at the beach? That's right, Kyle Rittenhouse was on TV. Who's that movie star guy? Johnny Depp, that was on TV, yeah. Kept the nation enthralled for 3 weeks. I'm 60 years old. I don't even know the rules about why there's no cameras and why there is sometimes. Yeah, those artists are good as you can. Down at the shore, you can get those guys that draw pictures of you and the kids and stuff. They're pretty cool. Yeah, and wasn't that Johnny Depp trial was going on while Kyle was getting while Kyle's trial was going on. So I think they were trying to make everybody watch a different trial than the important one to be watching. Yeah, right. As they go, they make rules. Big tree that fell over a couple weeks ago. Thanks, Marilyn. Going for some good shots today. And protested my government at the courthouse. But I'm getting hungry. You guys may be hungry talking about food. I think we'll finish our lap. Shut her down so you guys can get some food too. Hey, Jerry. Take a nap, Denise. Okay. It's a good day when you can take a nap. We'll get one more shot here. I got some shade. I don't know why those scooters make that sound. I'll tell you what, Si, back when we were out on the lawn there, I took one scooter ride, started going around the mall. I got to the exact other side of the mall, like a mile away, and the scooter died on me. I'll never ride another scooter again. And then I thought I had to push it back. I didn't know you could just leave them anywhere they die. I should have just left it there, but I pushed the thing back. Well, there you have Blackstone. He's like the father of law in America. Well, we miss you, Jerry, already, but rest up. Battle's not over. There will be plenty more action in the months ahead, I'm sure. In the meantime, the Lord's going to keep his protective hand on us and the J6ers and their families. It ain't going to be easy, but we're going to get through this. We're going to get through this intact, and it's going to be better than before. This country still has not reached its full potential. Yeah, It is a gorgeous day out. I can't complain. Well, if the EV company's doing bankruptcy, I thought we were all supposed to have electric cars by 2030. How does that work? Bonnie, we're gonna have to do a hello goodbye right here though. We're just done. We just waved the flag in the face of tyranny here for a couple hours. Ran into David with an update from inside the court. He said his phone went off while he was in the courtroom, so maybe we'll see that on the Washington, D.C. news tonight. J6er tries to interrupt a court hearing. Yeah, we'll see you at the corner. I'll be there, buddy. And yeah, Patriots, we're going to wrap it up. There we go. Just did our patriotic duty for the day. We're at the DC Courthouse, where they're running J6 cases through here as fast as they can. Another guy from Pennsylvania was busted yesterday. Pennsylvania, we got to get our people together. They're attacking Pennsylvania especially hard with the J6er thing. They're going full steam ahead on the prosecutions, and Trump is a J6er now. So here we go. Enjoy the show, and we'll see you all at the corner. Jericho, over and out.